Hey, it's UG6 checking in, and I'm bringing you guys my Naruto chapter 635 to 637 review. Now, it's going to be kind of condensed because there's really not that much to speculate, just a bunch of shit happened. So, we found out that Orochimaru is obviously helping the Kages, and he says something kind of gay. But it's whatever. So, he goes, helps the Kages. They're all alive. Who? Even Oniki. Now, I feel like they should have let Oniki and Tsunade die. Only because he's been around for so long, and Tsunade, but knowing at the end of this series he's going to step down and give Naruto the position of power, which he's been striving for since day one. So they're basically back, and that's basically the whole chapter in a nutshell. So some fighting happens, the flashback, and Minato sees, well, not, no, okay, not Minato yet. So when Kakashi and Obito are fighting, Kishimoto does that overused trick that he's been using for God knows how long, and it just kind of, it's like you fight and then there's a flashback, and he uses this in a bunch of ways, and you could tell that Obito wasn't actually dying, or he wasn't actually going to die, because whenever a character dies, like a major character, they have a flashback and then they would actually die. So what happened was I realized that I didn't see a flashback of Obito, of like some like little encounter with Rin. So I realized that he wasn't gonna die. Maybe he was gonna die, but then we see Obito slashing Toby, or okay, we see Minato slashing Obito, and I feel like that made a bunch of people happy because a bunch of people hate Obito because of his intentions. I don't really blame them though, because it's like he's doing this because he doesn't want to believe that people die, and he wants to make his perfect utopia. So it's kind of weird, but oh well, he's a crazy ass dude. So some other stuff happens. Madara tries controlling Obito, and he wants to revive him so Madara can become the Ten-Tailed Jinchuriki. So, oh yeah, I didn't talk about Sasuke's whole little burn it down. Sasuke is clearly still evil. He doesn't have the best intentions of wanting to become Hokage. I guess, like he said, he wants to burn everything down and build it from new. I guess he wants to burn down Hashirama's mind of that village, make it something completely different. Which I wouldn't be like non, I wouldn't be against, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. And just after Sasuke knows all this stuff, he sounds like he's becoming a Danzo, which the third Hokage didn't like. They were friends, but Danzo's always jealous of him, so it seems like Sasuke wants to be the Danzo, and Naruto wants to be the third Hokage. So after the little incident where Madara doesn't get revived, Madara is so weird. He's evil, funny, and just weird. Like when it doesn't work, he's like, "Oh, that was a failure." And then after, it was just, we found out how really evil he was. I mean, we know he's evil, but he forces him to at least use the Rena Tensei on him. So I guess that's all right. Um, because Obito would have died and everybody would have been happy, happy ending for all the Obito haters. But I guess it's really whatever. I don't know why people give him so much shit, but you have to admit that he's sort of a genius for all the stuff that he's planned up so far. But just a shitty villain. I just don't like his character, and I guess he has the need to die. So back to Madara. I don't see why he wants, like, sure, he wanted all the power of the Jinchuriki, but why would you want to jeopardize unlimited chakra and unlimited life? Because when you go to being a real person, it's going to take up chakra to use, but since his chakra level is so high, I guess it won't negate anything from his overall damage output that he's giving on the military. And let's be real, he hasn't been doing anything to the military. He's just been kind of sitting there talking to like Hashirama, like he'll kill a clone here or there and be like, "Oh, it's not, I don't get the rush," like last time. So that's really about it. Then at the end of chapter 637, we see that Obito becomes the Jubi. Reading the panels, that was kind of weird. It seems like the Jubi was getting sucked up into something, and Hashirama and all the old Kages, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, seemed like they actually helped the, it's like they helped pin down the Jubi. So Obito could store it up. So I don't see how Obito actually turned into the Jinchuriki. I don't see when he made this transition or when he pulled the Jinchuriki's chakra inside of him. So now he's changing into what looks like I don't even know, but it looks like he's turning into a Venusaur now. I mean, he's got the little head at the top. But everybody's making that one, like, reference that it looks like a Pokemon. But I guess in a sense, you can tell all the Jubies look like a Pokemon. I mean, the Ninetales looks like the Ninetales when you evolve a Vulpix, but I guess it's whatever. So that's really all that I've been thinking, or on the top of my head, because I gotta make this video quick. And if you guys enjoyed the video, sub and comment, and you 6 checking out.
I'm leaving.
Your power won't change a thing, not one single thing.